If you're new to PokeMMO, joining a team is one of the most important things that you can do. However, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the amount of teams that are out there. So in this video, I asked team leaders, staff members, and other creators to promote their team to help you decide which one is the right fit for you. Let's start with the team that I'm on, Team Synergy. Team Syn was created back in February 2025, and about half of the current roster has been here from the start. I spoke to team leaders and asked them to help explain what Syn is all about.
So my name is Bloom. I've been playing the game for a while now, and I created Team Synergy with Bald Baby Bat and Hypers.
Our main focus is just an overall team chemistry. We want like-minded people to talk to while we play the game, which I feel like we've succeeded in right now.
All of us play this game like a lot, so it's nice to have a space where we genuinely enjoy each other's company.
We're mostly a shiny hunting team, although a lot of us do PvE content and money making.
One of our biggest achievements is kind of just how fast we've grown. In just over a year, we've gone from a completely new team to a team that's been recognized across PokeMMO, and we have one of the most visited team websites within the Western community, synergymmo.com, if you guys want to check it out. We're really passionate about the game, and we consider ourselves like a competitive shiny hunting team. And while we reached top 25 in last year's Shiny Wars, we were still like a relatively new team. And I expect us to be placing a lot higher this year, just with how many new players we've gotten.
Everyone in Team Synergy is very passionate. We may not have the most shinies on the shiny board, but we prioritize team chemistry over shiny count.
We also host frequent catch events, group shiny hunts, monthly and permanent shiny bounties, and a multitude of other events. And it's been really great to see like how many people have participated in the events as well as funding events, because it kind of makes it feel like our team is alive, like there's always something going on. And right now our biggest goal as a team is completing our shiny decks, which we're like 90% of the way through. We just have some hard ones left, so that's going to be really enjoyable hunting that with you guys. Right now we're bigger than we've ever been, with upwards of 60 to 70 players online during the peak active hours, 150 members, daily voice chat hangouts, and more players applying every day. And I'm really happy to say that Synergy has like come very far since we first started it, and the entire process has just been amazing. If anyone's interested in joining, you can go ahead and apply on our Discord. The current requirements are being 18 years old, 500 hours of playtime, and 3 shinies. But really, most of all, we're just looking for players who mesh well with the team and are active. We have like so many inside jokes. I don't know. I think Larpula has to be known by the community. I've seen that his reputation kind of precedes him a little bit. If you see Dracula, just call him Larpula, they'll understand.
I've had nothing but great experiences with everybody on Team Synergy, and I'm constantly surprised at how fast this team is evolving. If Synergy sounds like it'd be a good fit for you, you can check out all of their links in the description below, along with all the other team links that we're going to be talking about today. Next, let's learn about another prominent team, Team Radiant. I had the privilege of interviewing fellow content creator Epoch, who really explained the team's dynamic and what sets them apart.
Yeah, so my name is Epoch. I make PokeMMO YouTube videos. I'm also an officer on Team Rad. I just help them out with decisions and stuff, and I also make videos about the team and what people do in it. Okay, so the owner of the team is this guy named Glacial. He's like one of the best flippers and shiny hunters on the whole game, in my opinion. Rad was made by a bunch of the players who used to be on this team called Avalanche, and this was like 3 years ago or so. I think it was like 2023 is when we made the team. Whenever AV kind of went down, Glacial made Rad, and ever since then it's been mainly like shiny hunting focused type of team. Alright, so I wrote down a good amount of them here. I'm also going to send you the website that one of our guys made. This site is made by F.A. Burke. On this you can like see all of the shinies that the team has caught, and also it has a total amount for like each player. We have like a majority of the decks. We're missing some of like the harder ones, like Dino. That's one off the top of my head. And then for like specific player achievements, our leader Glacial, this dude did a shiny Alpha Charmander hunt. And he did it completely free to play with flipping, and it took him 3 billion yen. Like that hunt took him. It was over a year. And then another one of our players, Icy, her IGN is Glaceon. She has every ice type shiny. And then another one of our guys, Zipper, he has almost every grass. I think he has all the grass starters. I might be wrong on that, but he's like close. And then F.A. Burke, the guy who made this website, he went on possibly the most messed up shroomish hunt ever. It took him 5,000 hours and 30 phases for shiny Shroomish. Yeah, he is a gamer. He has the most shinies on the team right now. I think it's like 100 something. He has 103. And he has a ton of crazy shinies as well. It's all regions. You gotta have all regions done. You gotta be a pretty active player. If you join the team and you go inactive, just like write a message saying where you're going. And then a minimum of 700 hours. I also wrote down here, if you know somebody on the team, like, we might be lenient on those requirements, but, you know, that's kind of like the base. Okay, so when I was reading this, there was one that came to mind. One of our, like, GOAT players, this guy named Desmond B. He's like one of the best flippers in the whole game, right? He made $1 billion as a free-to-play player. He's like he has a bunch of egg shinies, all that. This guy will ask some of the most newbie questions in the team chat. Like there was one time he was like, guys, where is Pallet Town? And ever since then, bro, like we just call it pulling a Desmond whenever like you have like some crazy noob question that like you should just know. Like it's not even a PokeMMO question. It's just like a baseline Pokemon knowledge thing. What was the other one? He's like, why can't I breed this Squirtle with my Porygon? Like, bro, I want to say that nothing in this game is impossible. Like if you have your eyes like set on some type of goal, like you can get it done as long as you practice how to money make and you put the hours in. And Team Rad is like, we try to really foster an environment where like you can join and you can actually like learn about the game and how to make money and how to get your favorite shiny hunts done and stuff. So yeah, if you want to learn how to like become a goat or whatever, join Rad.
Okay, Team Rad has some insane achievements. My favorite part about making this video was learning about all these teams myself. Each one just has such a different vibe and personality, especially this next one. Team Brilliant's story is one of resilience and rebirth, and to help explain it, I sat down with staff member Sky.
Yeah, no problem. Well, hello everyone. My name's Sky. I'm a staff member, part of BR. Yeah, I would definitely say the majority of the team members who are on the team are shiny hunting. We do have like little flares of people who are interested in PvP, but also love that mix of both shiny hunting as well. But I would say our definitely demographic is just mainly shiny hunters for sure. Man, I was thinking about this question. I really don't know necessarily what you would call an achievement. I think it's something that we definitely have highlighted, particularly with BR, is that I would like to say, you know, I wasn't here for the rejoining of it, but I believe the team originally started sometime in 2024, and then I think people left the game. I think people migrated to different teams, so I think the team was on the verge of just kind of disbanding. But then the leader of our team, Razi, who you've spoken to, with also very heavy help with another member of our team, Logster, decided to reform the team again and try and build it up from the ground up. So I would say the biggest accomplishment is probably, I don't know, in the span of, I would like to say like a year and like 2 months. I think, at least according to shinyboard.net, which is not entirely accurate of all the players on MMO, but we're definitely one of the topper teams, and it's definitely not because of it's definitely because of those two people. At least let me double check. Well, at least the requirements that at least I think we're asking of is just some relative game time, some decks completion, if not regions beaten. But again, that's something that's very lenient and definitely a conversation. Well, I think, first off, I wanted to say thank you, for having someone from BR wanted to talk to. At least a personal story that hopefully will catch some fire. I've played Pokemon my entire life. I've shiny hunted probably since I was in, high school. And I don't know, I've always was wondering, I don't know, my IRLs, I don't know about you, but my IRLs were like, dude, you're into Pokemon way too much. And I'm like, well, dude, I love it. So, if it wasn't for Team VR, I don't think I would be as invested in the video game as much. I think that's probably one of our greatest strengths, is just the community that we have. Any goal that anyone has in this game, I think it's definitely a lot easier when you have someone relating to you. And wanting to also see you hit your goals. So I think that's probably the biggest thing I would want people to know, is just that we have people who want to see you grow and take this game however far you want to take it. Gosh, not really anything to say or plug. I just want to say, greatly appreciate the opportunity And again, it's just videos like this that, keep our small community together and, help anyone else too that is looking to join a team. I hope that people would be interested at BR. I guess will end it off by saying check out our shinyboard.net page, BR page, if you're interested to see kind of who we've gathered from the community. But other than that, just thank you so much for your time. I greatly appreciate it.
Now, you may have heard of this next team before. People love announcing that they're bringing their talents there. Yes, we are talking about Team Yuxie. I interviewed Adam, one of the leaders of the team, to help explain why everybody is trying to join Yuxie.
So, hi, my name's Adam, IGN also Adam. I'm one of the co-leaders in Team Yuxie, and yeah, it's great talking to you, Quizby. Yuxie was created back in July 2024, after a fallout in another big team. Yuxie grew as a big shiny hunting community, and around the end of the year 2024, staff member Charizard became the team owner/leader. He hosted weekly events and kept the team growing. So yeah, a couple of months later, staff members had to step down in order to prepare for what was last year's Shiny Wars. All of them managed to be in Field Team 7, the winning team. But yeah, there ended up being a sort of dryish spell around Yuxie where people were leaving and there wasn't a lot of activity until Shiny Wars was done. And yeah, after that happened, Raf, Uzumaki, and I, at this point 3 long-lasting Yuxie members, who were also part of Team Moon, the Shiny Wars team that ended up being 3rd. We basically offered to give Charizard a hand at a rebuild and give Uxie another shot at the top. And so from there we did our recruiting, started hosting events regularly again, and yeah, put the work into this community, and it just grew into the powerhouse that it is today. Yeah, I mean, as you said, we're definitely a predominantly shiny hunting team, and most of our events do revolve around that aspect of the game. We're very proud of our elite hunters. But yeah, that being said, Uxie is also home to a lot of competent players that excel in other fields such as PvE. They make the guides for the newer raids. We've also got a lot of PvP players and even GTL snipers that love to share their snipes here and there. So yeah, a bit of everybody in Uxie. Yeah, I mean, Yuxie's shiny hunting community has become massive. These achievements are really proof of that. In January, February, March, and potentially April, we were the team with the most caught shinies. That makes us the team with the most shinies so far in 2026. The last Team Shiny Awards we hosted is an achievement on its own. 10 days, 100 mil plus prize pool, 105 shinies, 9 eggs, 3 fossils, 6 secrets, a bunch of rares. Also only 4 species away from completing the shiny decks, to manage only the 2nd team to eventually complete this feat. Last week, our member Pluto managed to get his shiny Shedinja, clearing both the biggest hurdle to this achievement and completing his own shiny ghost type Pokemon collection. So shout out to Pluto. If you've been anywhere near Padcore this year, you would have most definitely seen the I'm taking my talents to Yuxie meme. I mean, it started when a friend of ours that's actually not even part of the team made the GIF, and we started using it to congratulate Yuxie members hitting a shiny and posting on there. It annoyed a few people that refused to scroll a little more to see what was hit, but yeah, there was a bit of feud between us and the moderators, and that in itself caused a bit of traction. But yeah, today the GIFs have evolved so much. You see other teams making replicas of them, and you feel like there's a GIF usable in each situation. The base requirements to join are mostly the 1,000 hours of in-game experience, all 5 regions completed, and being over 18 years old. Although I'd like to preface that meeting all 3 of these requirements isn't solely enough to get you into the team. There's a lot of other factors that we take into consideration. For example, how well you're known in the community, do you have any vouchers from team members, other in-game achievements. So yeah, we take that whole lot into account when taking into consideration an application. If you think you've got what it takes, and I guess you'd like to take your talents to Uxie, just send me, IGN Adam, a Whisper, or Raf, and yeah, we can work out the application from there.
Next up, we are going to be learning about Team Boop. I had a chance to sit down with Uxie, who's a part of the team staff, and he explained to me what Boop is all about.
So, hi, my name is Uxie. I'm from Team Boop. My role is now staff. The history is that the original creator of the team was just with a friend group, and one of them hit a shiny wormhole, and they called it Boop. And that's where the entire brand is based on now. Definitely shiny hunting, compared to PvP. I don't know if anyone actually PvPs in the team at all. I do know recently one of our team members, Mug, is now like the Phoebas Major or something. I have no idea what it means. It sounds sick though. And he recently did hit a Phoebas, like Secret Shiny as well. The requirements are very simple. It's just 18 plus and 3 OT Shinies. But there's a big preference for, as I mentioned before, like, do you want to be active in chat? Then hell yeah, because we rather just have people that are active. Most of them are, and you know this person, are nowadays from Fabric, aka the 6'7" guy, as you've already mentioned before. But he starts like this joke to me and then forces it into the entire group basically, to the point where suddenly everybody just uses it. And right now, there's this joke about Cyclops. And it's just emojis with like, instead of like colon, it uses like an O. And just making every word like lops, adding lops to it or something. And it's such a fucking dumbass joke. Well, mostly that it is just a very chat friendly environment. It's like everybody just loves helping each other out. It's not very competitive in any way. Like, people are just happy if you are happy kind of thing. It's also just very LGBTQ friendly in general. If you ever feel like you just want a friend group basically to play PokeMMO with, very fucking good team in my opinion.
Next up, we're talking about Team Mush. Fellow content creator and co-leader of the team, Luna Lost, sat down with me to discuss what makes Mush such a fungi team. Okay, that's not making it to the video.
Okay, I am Luna. My original in-game name was Luna Lost. Most of my content handles and stuff use that. So if you're looking for me on YouTube or whatever, look at my reactions. That's where you'd go. I am one of the co-leaders of Team Shroom, otherwise known as Mush. I'm a big PokeMMO fan. I've been playing for about 3 years now or so. I am very much into shiny hunting. I started shiny hunting basically as soon as I started playing. I've always wanted to play a shiny hunting game, but never really was satisfied with the way that mainline games were set up. So when my friend introduced me to this, it was heavenly, and I've enjoyed the experience ever since. Definitely, it is very much a shiny hunting focused team. We do a little bit of PvP events here and there just for fun, and some other very like off-topic events like hide and seek and stuff like that that don't have anything to do with shiny hunting, but generally speaking, that's our focus. Last year we placed 11th in the official shiny war. We would have got in the top 10, but a Chinese team beat us out in the last 40 minutes by 3 points. So, but we really enjoyed that achievement. We thought that was pretty big for us. So, we're very like friend and family focused. So we kind of keep our requirements light for people that have previous acquaintances to the team. But generally speaking, we like to have 350 hours or 2 shinies as our general requirement. But feel free to send in an application if you're not quite there, especially if you're joining a friend on the team. We are very much a community-focused team, so if you're the kind of person who enjoys a very like calm, collected, fun-focused community, you're probably the kind of player that we're looking for. We enjoy shiny hunting. We do have a lot of hardcore players on our team who enjoy hardcore shiny hunting, but we are very much a balance kind of focus when it comes to our recruitment. We have plenty of casual shunters in our team as well. Plenty of things for them to do. It's kind of an all-around chill place to be. So if you're looking for that, keep an eye out for us. Watch out this year, rest of the teams in the community. Watch out, we're coming for Shiny Wars. We're making it in the top 10 at least this year for sure. We're showing up this year again, trust.
And last but certainly not least, Team Mister. They're often regarded as the most exclusive team, but not because they're elitist, but because they're truly the best of the best shiny hunters in the game. I spoke to Rumel, who's a recruiter for the team and a content creator himself.
So I'm Rumel. I'm on Team Mister. I am a recruiter for them, but also just the guy they put up for this sort of thing, like talking to the public. So Team Mister was founded in 2015 by a user named Flare Blitz. It was mostly a shiny trading or flipping team back then. After he went inactive, a bunch of other people stepped up. Aquaways took over, and some new leadership in 2018 and 2020, like Turtle, and then later OG and Sir Dusty, a bunch of new people basically turned it into a fully just shiny hunting team. I feel like we've become if not the biggest and the best, one of the biggest and the best shiny hunting teams in the game. We're pretty much only shiny hunting focused. Most of our, team events and goals, everything we do is around shiny hunting. We do shiny wars, we do safari week. Every so often we'll have just a fun event, like we do Secret Santa, where we'll all just give a present and then, randomly distribute them back out. So that's pretty fun, but for the most part, everything we do is about getting shinies. On the theme of shiny hunting, I think one of our biggest achievements is we were the first team to complete the shiny Pokedex. We got a full shiny Pokedex on July 24th, 2025, and it is still complete to this day. So we have a living shiny dex throughout our team. Another huge accomplishment is we invented the Shiny War format. Now it's an official game format, and Team Mister has 2 Shiny Wars every year. A ton of other teams have Shiny Wars. I feel like it's a pretty standard thing nowadays. It's actually something that Team Mister invented and popularized. One of the main reasons, I believe, at least, why it became an official event at Shiny War is because there was a member of staff, Park, who was on Team Mister and was able to sort of sing the praises of Shiny War and, let them know how it would actually work out well and getting that whole thing rolling. So, obviously, we try to push ourselves to be, the best of the best shiny hunters, but it's definitely not a requirement to join the team. As far as requirements for joining the team, really it's just you gotta be a consistent player. Also, our team is typically full all the time, 150 out of 150 members. So if we have to, if we add someone, we have to kick someone out of the team. Really, we're just looking for people that are active, friendly, want to participate in a team environment. And it's always a bonus if, there's people on the team that can vouch for that. So one funny, weird thing about our team, we have this guy on our team named Bang, and I don't know when it started because this was before I even joined the team, but somehow he became the team mascot and became a cat, and so they would all just, whenever he would log on, ask to meow, which would apparently give that team power in the Shiny War. I thought this was a very ridiculous thing, why would someone just typing meow in team chat help at all? But then I saw it win 2 separate Shiny Wars where Bang meowed in team chat and the points swung completely in the other direction. It was crazy to behold. But I would want potential team members to know what we've kind of already stated is just, we're not out here trying to be a super elitist team or anything like that. We just are permanently full. So if you do apply and you get rejected, don't take it personally. I would just, keep grinding, keep making game progress and apply again after some time. Because again, we're really just looking for people that play the game consistently, are going to stick around, and then also are going to be, friendly and participate with the deck. So another bonus thing about our team that I think is really cool and was highlighted in our last Shiny War, which if you want to see how our Shiny War went down, it's all in my YouTube VODs over on Brumo45. We have a website, PokeMMOtools.net. It's got all of the shinies from Team Mister. It's got our whole shiny database if you want to look through. It's during War, we had a live scoreboard that would automatically update, and you had a widget so you could have it on your desktop as well. Everybody listening, good luck to all your shiny ads. I hope you hit the shiny of your dreams tonight.
So now that you know a little bit more about each of these teams, how do you decide which team to join? Well, it depends on what you want out of a team. Whether it's shiny hunting, PvP, GTL flipping, or just looking for a good group of people to hang out with, there's a team for everybody. There are hundreds of teams in PokeMMO, and we obviously couldn't cover all of them today, so there will be a part 2 to this video coming out sometime in the near future, and if you want your team featured, you can contact me via Discord and we can get an interview set up. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!